Welcome to the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont, USA. We have JV basketball action for the night. Williamstown, the Blue Devils, obviously in the blue uniforms, taking on the JV squad from West Rutland. Mike Candy will toss it up, and we are underway. On this cold and snowy winter evening in Vermont, no better place to be than in the gym somewhere watching high school basketball. And there's going to be a foul on Amy Lincoln. 2 shots coming up for Williamstown. And I didn't get any chance to read the rosters or settle in at 7 seconds into the ball game. And Erica Gauthier is at the line to shoot a couple. And she goes for a pre-shot routine, gets set, and perfect. Get a second chance here. First points of the ball game come from the free throw line for the Williamstown squad. And she'll miss that one. Lincoln will get to the rebound, and Amy Lincoln looks for the outlet pass. And should mention that I'll go through the hands of Holly Burns out of bounds, and we'll have Williamstown take over the basketball. Where Johanna Lee, number 11 for West Rutland, hurt her ankle in the last JV game that we broadcast, or I broadcast from the Hinchy Gym. But it was a high ankle sprain. It's healed up. She's got a tape job on it, and she's out there playing tonight. They need her out there. Good player for West Rutland. Williamstown running a little weave up top on that motion. That's Gauthier with the basketball. Lee there defensively, now go off from the hand to Lee. Out of bounds. In the corner. You heard the early whistle. Good anticipation by the referee. Blew the play dead, knowing the ball was going to go out of bounds from West Rutland. Gauthier is going to run the offense. Number 5 out there with the point. And he'll flash inside on the motion, give it off on the baseline, shot, no good. Rebound weak side. Lee will pick up the ball off from the court and give it off to Byrne. Now Buckley, I was told, Caleb Buckley, out for the season, had a knee injury and won't be playing for the rest of the season for West Rutland. Wish her the best of luck, speedy recovery. And that's going to be taken away on the steal by number 14. That was Williams, Justine Williams. Now number 10 with the basketball is Rafferty. So Rafferty waits for the screen to set, brings it to the elbow, and Byrne got there defensively. 2-0. Williamstown with the turnover. They've got the lead, and Byrne with the basketball. Then you go to that website, www.PEGTV.com. Click video on demand, and we can watch Munger Region Sports anywhere, anytime you want. Byrne looks for the flash through the paint. Lee was covered, brings it back up to Wood between circles, gives it off to Lincoln. Amy Lincoln will put the ball on the floor, drive. There's the kickoff, and again, they want to go back to Lincoln. That was doubled down low, and Gauthier will toss the ball up. There's a scramble for it. Lincoln will come out of the pack with it. We'll have a jump ball. It's Gauthier will tie up. I'm sorry, that's not Gauthier. It's Orton. Orton will tie up Lincoln. All these old eyes at 5, that 3 and 5 looks a lot like, which I know is not cool, but Lee on the baseline, 1-0. Williamstown with the lead. They got it off a free throw, obviously, until they can come up with a 1-point shot otherwise. Be West Rutland's basketball. They'll still have it on the baseline or their own basket. They'll set that box formation up. Byrne will toss it in the Wood, and she was looking for the quick pop out and get the shot away, but the defense reacted well. Lee was stripped of the ball and got fouled. Orton called for the foul. 2 shots coming up for West Rutland, so they'll have a chance to get their first points of the night from the free throw line as Lee will step to the line with 2 shots here. That's the first foul on Williamstown, 1 foul also on West Rutland. And we're going to stay at 1-0 Williamstown. And it's not uncharacteristic for a JV game to take a little while to get cranked up offensively. Now, like Williamstown, they got here late just because they did. They were about a half hour late before the start time. They gave them 15 minutes on the clock to warm up, but it might take them a little more to get acclimated to the surroundings. I was also told that they had no heat on their bus, so that alone right there might take them a while to get warmed up, literally. Ball on the floor, picked back up. Williamstown with a couple chances here off this sequence, and the ball will be recycled now by Rafferty. Rafferty working against Byrne. They'll hold at the elbow, and they're looking for somebody down inside to come off the screen. Didn't happen. Rafferty all the way back around will have the basketball. That's Byrne on her defensively. She's picked off on the screen, and Edding trying to fight through the screen to get through, and there's a bucket. Nice job by Rafferty. West Rutland will be down 3-1. And that's Lee coming all the way back around. Holding, looking, finding Byrne. Byrne trying to brush off and using the window, came up a little bit off the mark. Nice pass to the baseline, chase down. There's the dump in down low to Orton.
Nice, go up.
Hey, they're in that paint a long time. No 3-second call, and they'll get the bucket. 5-1 now, Williamstown on a 4-0 run since the game was tied at 1. Lincoln holding up top on the high post to put it on the floor, and Wood had came across the baseline. Was actually open, they didn't get to the basketball. Bounce pass up top to Lee. Not a lot of motion right now by West Rutland's offense. They're a little stagnant out there. Byrne threw it away. Yeah, I think she was looking for the release along the baseline from Wood, but pass was going to be high anyways. And Rafferty, number 10, will push the ball in the front court. Stop at the top of the arc. West Rutland on the defense. Knows golden uniform set up in a 2-3 zone. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do against the zone defense. We're trying to overload one side. Orton traveled. Yeah, she had the right idea. She just kind of actually looked like the ball stuck to her hand, but no press in the backcourt by either team yet. We're at the midway point of the first quarter of play. 4 minutes to go. West Rutland, though, not even getting shots off. So it's not like they're missing a lot. They're just not generating any type of shots. Byrne had it open for a second, didn't take the advantage of it. Wood with the basketball. And getting, see just the kind of, well, aimless dribbling right now. Now they went to the hole up, and Lincoln a little hard off the backward. That's going to be blocked out of bounds. Lee put the follow-up shot up there and had it blocked out of bounds by Williamstown. There's the call of the play, and they'll kick it out to Wood, to Lee, and she'll stand at the arc. Byrne will make the grab. Nope, it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover, and Williamstown will have the basketball. So again, a little rough first quarter here for West Rutland's offense. Orton wants to go low post, will do so, and Gauthier up off the dribble. No. Tell you what, I like the decision making by Gauthier to take the shot, though she was below the equivalent of about an 8-foot shot. There it is, the step out by Wood, and then you see the cycle down in by Lincoln, and he really didn't get a good seal off on the defender to create a pass lane, and that's going to be out of bounds. It'll be blue basketball. Coming in now for Williamstown is going to be number 13, Alexandra Flowers. So Flowers in for Gauthier. And I do believe that is the first substitution of the ball game for either side. 2:44 to go in the first quarter. 5-1 Williamstown. Orton able to get the ball in down low, up and no. Good look at it and tipped around. Lee ripping the ball free, won't get tied up, and we'll give it to Byrne. And Lincoln will chase it down. Nope, they'll go to the floor, and it'll be an interesting call. Williamstown will get the basketball. And Rafferty, number 10, calling a play out as he came in from the sideline. Throw all the way across that 2-3 zone. That's hard to do, and last touch by Edding, and stays with Williamstown. You know, have a full 2 minutes to work with here. Get the ball back to Orton. They'll play toss catch on the baseline. But again, they get the ball in down low. Nicely blocked out of bounds and saved by Rafferty along the baseline. She'll put the shot up. No good. And again, it's going to come right down to Orton. So a lot of second chances here in this first quarter of play for Williamstown. Something West Rutland's going to have to work on. And again, they're going to just set up, run the offense. Flowers from the wing, no good. Came up short. Edding with the outlet pass, and nice save by Byrne. Now, I don't know if that was tipped or not, but Edding pivots at the elbow. We'll give it off to Wood. Again, West Rutland just not taking shots. Here's Lincoln, and this set on the rim, no good. Lincoln's going to get the foul called on her. She was in the rebounding action right there. Yeah, and it's going to be Flowers taking the ball out of bounds. Definitely a Williamstown basketball after the foul call. That's 2 on Lincoln. Now she'll split her time between JV and varsity tonight. That 2-3 zone kind of cramped up on this right side. That's definitely tipped this time. Kalings, the thing about West Rutland is if they get a basket here, they'll only be down 2 points at the end of the quarter. And for as non-offensive as they have been, that would be pretty comforting to go into the break between the first and second quarter knowing going down 2 points. Right now they're down by a 5-1 score, so it's not like Williamstown has ran away with this thing either, but they've seemed to give you the feeling that they're doing more offensively. Flowers, that must be her forte. She's come in taking 3 shots from that same spot and searching for her range right now. Byrne with a quick push. She's got a defender coming up behind her, and she'll get it to Wood, and she'll put it up, and no. Rebound, no. That was an offensive rebound by Edding. That's one of the first offensive. Look at Edding going there and get the basketball. And then on a turnover, good job by Rafferty sneaking in there and getting the steal. 16 seconds, they'll pass up, and no. I think she held up on the shot because I thought she might have thought that she was going to get called for the travel. Now we'll have a travel call. Now 6.5 seconds to go is a ton of time for West Rutland. Well, they got to get a little more push up the court. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and no, they're not going to get the shot off. That's the quarter, 5-1. Williamstown would lead in this JV basketball game on Munger Vision. Quarter with just like a second left. There was a foul called on Williams, number 14 for Williamstown. So it's a non-shooting foul, just a possession foul. In the end, it didn't matter. And Eddings did the steal. Might have got away with some steps here. Looks for Girardi, Tony Girardi in the ballgame now. Eddings was blocked by Williams, Justine Williams, number 14. And then last touch by West Rutland. So we'll stay 5-1 here with 7:42 to go. Miskin Rafferty's put a lot of time here at the point in this first quarter. He's done a good job, and foul on Byrne. Holly Byrne called for the foul. And that's going to be the third team foul, first on Byrne, and Flowers will take the ball out of bounds. Orton inside the elbow, shot will go up, now we blocked again. I think it was Byrne this time. It's Hart also in the ball game, number 13. Now she'll split time between JV and varsity, and that's kind of different. She came to a stop and just almost kept walking with it. Girardi. There's a lot of offense out there right now for West Rutland between Lee, Girardi, Hart. There's Lee to the hole, up, Hart, no good. Ball on the floor will come through the hands of the Williamstown player, and I believe last touch by Orton. Now for Williamstown, Anderson, number 4, and Gauthier, 5, back in the basketball game. So they're cycling through that bench pretty good here. And you gotta imagine, they drove all the way down here, now in a half ride from Williamstown. With no heat on the bus. Oh, Hart made it rain a 3. 5-4 now, West Rutland that way, just one. That's what I'm talking about. Hart's a shooter, a driver, an offensive player. Girardi's an offensive player. There's a bucket the other way by Rafferty. And Lee, of course, is the scorer. As Byrne very casually eludes the steal attempt by Flowers. Girardi with the cut, going up, and nope. But I like the fact she tacked the hoop and put a shot up. That's good stuff. But the scoring should actually pick up, and that's going to be last touched by Williamstown. Lee will come over. Looks like Williamstown's going to try to pick up the intensity by going to a full court press. Actually, eavesdropping in that Williamstown huddle. The last words, paraphrasing the coach, were push the ball, push the ball, push the ball. But she obviously wants a little bit more tempo in the ball game. Lee with the ball fake, going up with a hook shot, and I'll tell you what, it didn't happen, but that was a great looking shot. And last touch by Hart out of bounds. 7-4 is the score. 6:05 to go in the half. And West Rutland down by 3. To the corner to Gauthier. Nice ball fake. Can't get the finish. Up. No good. The putback was up. No good. And Lee, we had another rebound. Well, I'll let the ball to Girardi. She wants to get modern in that front court. Girardi going up all the way. Draws a foul. And 2 shots, I believe, coming up. Ooh, before the shot. Okay. And I don't think I like the game ball. Yeah, Mike's going to get another game ball. And it'll be West Rutland's basketball out of bounds. Now, they got Girardi at the line. I thought he said before they shot, but we'll wait and see what they determine when they come out of bounds. Now the switching for another ball. Now he's saying no shots. Okay, so it's on the floor. Possession foul. It was a good try by Girardi trying to sneak up there to the line. And PEGTV every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock Sunday morning plays games of the week, whatever sports handed in that week. Well, Hart, she got the ball quicker. She was open for a long time. That gave the defense a chance to react. Edding with her second offensive rebound. That shot a little bit long and strong. And a nice rebound by Gauthier. And then the steal by Edding. She'll put it up one more time. Weak side rebound by Byrne. This is a good sequence by West Rutland. They just got to finish off the shot. Edding will go get the pass. It was tipped, and she'll step through the defense, split the double team, and get the ball back to Byrne. Nice catch by Edding. Byrne open. She got to take those. Nope, she'll miss that one. Hart skies for the rebound. Will spin in the paint, kick the ball out, and call for the travel. Yeah, she got boogieing down in there pretty good and got called for the travel. Each team with 3 team fouls. And Lincoln, the only player with multiple fouls. She has 2 with the West Rutland 3. On the drive, this time Rafferty had the ball tipped away, and Girardi getting in there, and I believe Girardi's going to get the foul. Yeah, Girardi will get called for the foul, and the ball will go side out. 4th team foul, first on Girardi, and this will go on the baseline. So. Gauthier just inside the elbow. No. Rebound by Hart. Boy, the more the season progresses, Hart's playing better and better and better. Remember, she's coming off a very serious knee injury. She has the ball taken away this time by Rafferty. And the follow-up, no. Will they get another follow-up? No. I'll tell you what, neither team burning the nets right now with making shots or even taking shots. And the ball is going to be stolen away and kept by Rafferty this time. Williams came up with the steal. There's the ball dumped down low and can't get the finish again. That's number 4, Anderson, Jessica Anderson, this time with the miss. As Lee stands ready, gets set, and again, the pressure has been extended. Lee Edding was open down the court and they couldn't see her or get her to the basketball. Let's say Hart coming off that serious knee injury last year, but getting a lot more flexible and confident, planting on the knee and movement a lot better, range of motion. Perfect pass, up foul, beautiful foul cut by Hart, and the pass was even better by Lee. Now again going back to the line and looking for some more points will be Amanda Hart. West Rutland held to just 4 points right now, 1 free throw and 1 3-point shot. There's Mariah Morris coming in the ball game, number 15 for Williamstown. She's going to wait till the second shot, and that'll be no good. Oh, we got another Wood coming in for Byrne for West Rutland. I already mentioned Morris coming in, but then also number 21, Bernier. Chantel Bernier coming in for Williamstown. And that one's good. 1 of 2 from the line for Hart. Cuts the lead to a bucket at 7-5. Rafferty with the crossover in between the circles, and she'll pull the ball back out, try to beat Wood off the dribble. Wood didn't really pursue, like you shouldn't back up like that. She did a good job. Now turn the ball over, and West Rutland with a chance to tie the basketball game up here. Easy game to keep score of. It's 7-5 midway through the second quarter. Williamstown. Going to have the Christ the King Holiday Tournament double dribble championship games coming up for you, weather permitting, and as long as I don't drop dead overnight. That's tomorrow, tape delayed of course, but I'll have the girls 7th and 8th grade and boys 7th and 8th grade championship games for you at a later date on PEGTV. And if you can't wait, you can always go to the website and click video on demand and watch the games that way. Gauthier got into a lot of traffic, and we have a foul called as, getting popped in the mouth was Bernier, Chantel Bernier, and she says she's okay. Yeah, she's gonna be tough. She'll shake this off. She's gonna be all right. She did get the mouth guard in, got all her teeth in there, and shouldn't have a cut in her lip because the mouth guard will cushion the teeth. And she's telling Stan she's gonna be good. Okay. No. That's good. Well, it's one of those things where she got a little bit teary-eyed and didn't want to do that in front of the crowd and kind of gathered herself nicely. Yeah, I know how that feels. I've been popped in the mouth a lot in my life for running it so much, so that was at least accidental on her part. So the missed shot and 3:24 to go. Second quarter. Gauthier backing the basketball up. Got it down to Flowers, and she really had nowhere to go with the ball. Again, they want tempo, but then when they don't have the offense is there off the quick push. Talking about Williamstown, they're very patient to go to their offense, and we're going to have a push called on Girardi, I believe. Hand check. That is going to be the 5th team foul, 2nd foul on Girardi. So Lincoln and Girardi both with 2 personal fouls. And they're doing a nice job by getting out there, not allowing the shot to take place. So Bernier made the catch and then looked to take the shot. And that was Girardi there defensively. Goes to the corner, Gauthier. This time that helped defense by Girardi, took away the drive to the hole, and that shot off the mark. Lee had the touch, Hart has the ball. She's looking for the pass up ahead of Girardi, and that's going to be last touch by West Rutland. Same went off from Girardi out of bounds. So look for a moment like you're going to get an easy bucket on the outlet pass and the layup, but then just tough thing to handle right there. Get a handle on the basketball. Got some more West Rutland girls varsity basketball action coming up for a later date on 15. CSJ, College of St. Joseph's, almost over their winter or their holiday break, so I'll have some more CSJ basketball for you. And Mill River girls and boys basketball coming up. Always plenty of action on Munger Vision. You tune into PEGTV, channel 15. Oh, they have the up ahead, and this is Girardi. Nope. I'll tell you what, Edding was down the floor also. They would have had their choice, and it'll become Williamstown basketball, or West Rutland basketball, as Williamstown brought the ball over the inline and crossed one. So can't do that if you're coming in from out of bounds. Hart. 3 ball on it. No, she's got one already, but not that one. And boy, Edding inside does a great job. She got tied up this time, but she's generated 3 offensive rebounds. And we'll see Hart take the ball in bounds on the baseline. Got it into Lee in tight quarters, and Lee got fouled, and I believe Lee will go to the line and shoot a couple. It's going to be 21 this time. It's going to be Bernier with the foul and Lee at the line. So West Rutland having a lot of problems scoring points with only 5. Well, both teams actually 7-5, but we really got to take advantage of these free throws. And she does. Makes it 7-6 now. That's Bernier's 2nd personal foul also, and that's going to be the 6th foul on Williamstown. And we are tied at 7-all. Flowers. Boy, I had the right side of the court open, and Girardi stepped out to slow down the penetration of the ball, and Edding will make the steal. Edding, Kayleen will get control of the basketball in the corner, and she'll spin away from the defender, put the shot up, and I'll tell you what, I liked the move. It didn't drop for her, but I'll tell you what, the quick push, the playing with the back to the basket, spin move, it all was good. And we have a Williamstown timeout with a 7-7 score. Devils timeout. Girardi stepped down, became open. West Rutland with a minute 41 to work with here, and that's going to be Miss Ham. It was a tough pass by Hart. It was low and at her ankles, and Byrne coming in for Edding. So Edding will take a breather, and Kayleen Edding having a very good first half of basketball. Like I said, she already has 3 offensive rebounds. Rafferty navigates through that defense and leaves the ball on the elbow for Bernier. This is Flowers, and she's coming out to Gauthier with the ball fake, and this time Hart moving those feet defensively, took away the drive to the basket. Good battle on that elbow, as again Lee back in there after an injury in the last game. She had a high ankle sprain, and well, the difference Lee makes being in the ball game for West Rutland. It was the Proctor game that's going to be out of bounds. That was the Proctor game that Lee injured her ankle in. She left the game with West Rutland leading, and then Proctor coming back to win that ball game on some hot shooting by Bustamaccio for Proctor, but also just West Rutland really missing Lee in that lineup. As Rafferty coming out of the ball game, and Orton coming back in to take her spot. And they'll get the ball in bounds to Orton. So right off the bench and involved in a play, and Wood there defensively. 1:12 to go in a 7-7 game in the second quarter. Orton splits the defense, gets through the paint, and it'll dance off the rim. Gauthier got it up and in. Offensive rebound is something that Williamstown has done very well here in this first half of play, and they able to get 2 points off of it. It's up Hart, too hard off the window. And a foul on Byrne. And that's going to be the 6th team foul on West Rutland. So each team with 16 fouls apiece. It looks like West Rutland's going to extend the defense and put some press on themselves here. And boy, that's going to be an interesting call. Blue-level basketball. Okay, so it was off from Caroline Wood. Byrne picked up her 2nd personal foul, and that brought Edding back into the ballgame. We want Byrne to pick up a 3rd foul this late in the first half. Girardi knocked the ball away, and it'll be baseline basketball to Williamstown. Now so Flowers looks and brings it back to Gauthier. She wanted the baseline jumper. No. Tell you what, Gauthier's a shooter. She should just keep plugging away. They'll start to drop, and that's a great catch by Hart. Now once you get along that in, yeah, that's tough. Right there, she was trying to tiptoe. Yeah, good job by the coach. Coach Gilmore just told her, she said, Hart, get to the middle of the floor. That's right. She was double teamed on the sideline by 2 players. Sideline's like a 3rd defender, and turned the ball over. You had the whole middle of the floor to work with. Like I said before, if you're going to go up the sideline, you better be big and strong, or you better be the fastest player out there. Other than that, get off those sidelines. Oh, nice ball fake, and going to wipe it off. Foul is on the drive. It's going to be Lee called for the foul, and the 1-and-1. This is the 7th foul now, so it's going to be the 1-and-1. They want Gauthier with a tremendous ball fake. That's what sold that whole play. And that is Lee's 1st personal foul. No. It's a 1-and-1, yeah, and Eddings didn't know it, and she threw the ball to the ref out of bounds. And Williamstown going to get the basketball. Oh, you got to be aware of the situation around you. Nobody on the floor for either team knew it was a 1-and-1. Girardi tipped it. Girardi trying to get to the basketball, and she's going to get fouled, yeah. And Gauthier will pick up the foul with 5.7 seconds to go, and Girardi will go to the line with a 1-and-1. Listen now for West Rutland. That was an interesting call by Stan. He made the number call and did a fake punch to his head, and that's exactly what happened. It's just there. It looked funny. And Girardi will nurse that shot up and in and make it 9-8 now. Williamstown with a 1-point lead. And she'll miss that one. Lee will get there, put it up, and no, I'm about to say West Rutland with their first lead, but it didn't happen. And that's going to be the first half in a low-scoring affair. The shooting as cold as the weather outside, 9-8. Williamstown with the lead over West Rutland. JV basketball action. And as you can see, Williamstown will have the basketball first. They brought Rafferty back in, Orton out there, Gauthier, Williams, and I need one more number to see. And Black, number 12. So Girardi almost came up with the steal, does come up with the steal, takes the bounce, has the ball knocked away from her. She'll pick it up along the sideline, trying to curl into the basket. Loses the handle, thinking about a shot. In the paint, now in a lot of trouble. Will kick the ball out, and they'll be stolen away by Rafferty. Interesting sequence as they'll exchange steals again. Girardi will draw the foul and head to the line, I believe, for 2 shots. Yes, so Tony Girardi with an interesting opening 29 seconds to the third quarter, had a couple steals, eventually got fouled, now at the line to shoot 2. That's the first foul for the second half, obviously, and that's the first foul on Rafferty. And Girardi will tie the game up at 9. Yeah, that is the third quarter score. Yeah, 9-9. And that's going to be it. We'll stay tied at 9. West Rutland has a team for the season right around 50% from the free throw line. Not an area that they really excel in right now. They'll go down inside. A nice grab by Orton, and she'll step to the hole with a left-handed shot and get it. Well, it's got to be a lefty. That's what an advantage that was going into the basket right there. And they'll make it 11-9 now, Williamstown. Maybe it's one of those games where it'll be just the total opposite here in the second half, and everybody will score a lot. There's the steal. Williams hits the trailer. It's Orton, passes on the ground, and jump ball. As Lincoln will get in there and tie the basketball up, and it'll be West Rutland basketball. It's a good hustle by Amy Lincoln. And it does look like, yeah, we're going to see some pressure in the backcourt. There's Williamstown. Trying to create a turnover here, and Girardi with a good grab, and yep, we'll gather that ball in. To Byrne, all great pass to Edding, and the basket, and we're tied at 11. That was beautiful, pushing the ball down the floor, time by West Side. Rafferty to Gauthier, and Gauthier looks for somebody to flash down in the paint, wasn't there, brought it back up between circles to Orton. Orton on the dribble to the elbow now. Gauthier up over the top of Lincoln, got it. Gauthier, boy, she's a player. She looks like the kind of player that could heat up here and really light up the scoreboard. Makes it 13-11 now, Williamstown. Rafferty releases Girardi. She'll give it off to Lincoln. Lincoln to Eddings, and boy, she's able to keep control of the basketball long enough to get it off to Lee. Lee on the drive, and boy, West Rutland got to get organized on the floor right now. Yeah, and finally, you could just feel that turnover coming. This is Black with the basketball. And Girardi and Rafferty in the backcourt. Girardi playing with 2 fouls. Rafferty with the 1, Gauthier with the ball. And gets it down inside to Black. That was definitely blocked. It'll come down and burn. Somebody really hammered the ball, and West Rutland looking to get the game tied up here. Edding had a solid game, she has, and she went through the motion, coming down into the paint, circles back out on the flex. That's tipped away by Rafferty, and they'll hustle for the ball, and Byrne will get there just ahead of her, lost the dribble, and we'll go across the middle of the court now to Edding. Well, at times it has been very pretty to watch, but they're certainly trying hard, that's for sure out there. A nice grab. That was Lincoln with the grab. And yeah, West Rutland going to take a 30-second timeout and get organized. That's the key word tonight. They got to get organized. Girardi take the basketball out of bounds. And that was a West Rutland timeout. Girardi open, fires, no. Weak side rebound, Lincoln had a hand on it, couldn't control it. She'll crash to the floor. Williams will get the basketball for Williamstown. Here comes Orton. Orton cut off by Edding, now it goes around. It's in the paint below the free throw line, and hey, it's tough. Well, that was out of bounds, there you go. You can see that Kelly, Rachel Kelly, also in the ballgame, number 23 for the first time tonight. Got spinning around there. Looked like she was breakdancing for a moment. As they wait for Williams Justine Williams to tie her shoe, and she's all good to go now. There's Edding to Byrne. Put it on the floor and work it back between the circles. She's out, way out at the top of the arc. In a lot of trouble. One thing they got to stop, and I see it at the varsity level also, you just can't kill your dribble for no reason out in no man's land. Keep your dribble alive. Rebound, Lee will get it up, and an offensive rebound by Lee will tie the game at 13. No, actually, the rebound didn't tie the game. It was the putback off the offensive rebound that tied the game up to 13. Ogate went over, she dribbled over and back, yeah. Edding played the pressure defense, forced her back, and then she went to the back court. And Ogate looks to the bench and gets the explanations okay with it. Oh, what a pair of hands by Orton. She just took that ball right away in the dribble. Lincoln did the same thing, and they'll get it to Girardi. She'll step inside the defender, put the shot up, no good. They'll kick to the outside, and that'll be last touch by, I can't see her number, 14, that's Williams. So Williamstown will go on in defense. West Rutland will have the basketball. Now Edding again will give the ball off to Lee, who came out off the pick, and she'll drive baseline, lose her balance, crash to the floor, and it'll become Williamstown basketball. Tied at 13. Neither team's had a very large, West Rutland's never had a lead. Williamstown's never had a large lead. It's been real close, we're tied. 3:45 to go. This looks like it's going to be one of those nail biters in the fourth quarter. This is the JV basketball game. I have more varsity action for you. At a later date, you'll see West Rutland versus Rochester varsity, girls varsity action. And they'll become West Rutland basketball. It's been sloppy and loose like that most of the night. But most JV games are kind of unpolished. When you do get a game where it's a smooth flowing thing, it's a beautiful game to watch. This is just fun because you appreciate all the hard efforts being put out there on the court right now. There aren't a lot of people working hard on the floor right now. As Orton wants to find the spot, and Stan comes over, Blickards, and puts the spot down for her. Gauthier comes back and got control of the ball and gave it to Orton. Orton wants to wrap baseline. And boy, I thought it would have been there, but Black wasn't looking for the ball. And Girardi, will she make it? No. She's had this thing her whole career about layups, and it's still haunting her here today, and it stays tied at 13. Black putting up a three ball. No, a pass down low, an assist to Williams. And that'll break the tie, make it 15-13 Williamstown. Lincoln with a good grab, and now she needs somebody to go out and help her out with the ball. Edding will lose it, and they'll go to the floor, and Girardi comes out of the pack with it. Passes inside the Lincoln foul going to the line. Nice work between Girardi and Lincoln making their way to the free throw line. Only 2:29 to go, and that's the first foul on Black of Williamstown. No, little bit long. As Flowers comes in for Orton for Williamstown. Flowers will be wearing number 13. Got that one, so makes it a 1-point deficit, 15-14. Williamstown with the lead. Flowers gives it off on this left side to Gauthier. Girardi just brushed it with her fingertips. Almost came up with a steal. Eddings will push the ball forward. Girardi in the right spot. Up and no. I'm not going to pick on Girardi. She thinks way too much about her layups. If she would just take her natural athletic ability and trust in herself, she would make a ton of free throws. She just thinks too much. Lee to Girardi. 15-14 at the 2-minute left to play mark in the third quarter. Williamstown with the lead. Watching JV ball on PEGTV channel 15 Sports. Lincoln on the drive. No. Ball on the floor, and Lincoln on the floor too. Kelly came up with the basketball, gave it off to Black. She'll cross over, and Girardi will knock it out of bounds in the hands of Mr. Hijack. And He's at every game. Right, oh, I got blurry. He's at every game so much he could probably call out the plays and know what numbers to call. I see him at Mill River. I see him at MSJ. I see him at West Rutland. Just a real good community supporter of all the youth sports in the area. Oh, CSJ. I see him at CSJ. Like I say, he's at every game. Girardi with a fancy duck underneath move and got travel called on Black. Yeah, she got in there. And Rafferty now will come into the ball game for Williamstown. It's going to be a Rutland ball on the baseline. At a future date coming up very shortly, I have West Rutland and MSJ girls basketball. So a couple of real local teams. Even though the internet, we're everywhere. Oh, that rattled in and out on Girardi. Tipped around. Somehow Burns had it come right into her hands. She is wide open. She could have dribbled to the free throw line taking a shot. She's got to look for her shot more. I'm not criticizing her, but she's just not selfish right now. She's got to take a shot, and it's going to be Rafferty picking up foul number 2. It's going to be her second personal foul. Team's third. Lee will come to the sideline. West Rutland has not had the lead the whole ball game. They have a chance here for the lead. Down by 1. And Rafferty just picked up the third foul. That Girardi baited her by backing up. Rafferty fouled her, and then she got too close to her defensively, and that allowed Girardi to go by her. Lincoln 3-balling it. Nope. A lot of muscle. Went up over the top of the hoop. 52 seconds to go, third quarter. Flowers. Well, I tell you, Lincoln tried to sell it. It was a good attempt at trying to charge, but it was a great no call because there was no contact there. Black turns, fires up. Got it! Oh, man. Caught, pivoted shot. Beautiful. 17-14 now. Lead goes to 3 for Williamstown. Heading with the grab and to settle things down. 25 seconds. Double dribble. Yep. A lot of thinking went into that. And she just... You've got to let the game come to you natural second nature. That's Rafferty. We'll cross over and Girardi really ball hawking coming down the court. 15 seconds, 14 seconds. Rafferty picked it off by Lee. Lee up ahead of Girardi. Still 9 seconds on the clock. Girardi will duck underneath the defender. Give the ball back to Byrne. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to be the quarter. And it's a 17-14 Williamstown lead going into what could be the final quarter here from the Hinchey and JV basketball action. Blue Devils with the ball to get this fourth quarter underway. Flowers, and it's going to be off from Edding's foot. So Edding will again go to the ball and guard the inbounds pass. I don't understand why they don't set a screen, just kick into the back court. And boy, Hart, nice job of pulling off, not to pick up the foul. Hart and Wood back in the ball game here to start the fourth quarter for West Rutland. Got it. Boy, tell you what. Flowers with a nice running one-hander. Remember Black's shot late in the third quarter, and the lead now matches its largest of the ball game for Williamstown, 19-14. West Rutland with 7.5 minutes left to find some type of consistent offense here. Hart able to knock the ball free, didn't get called for the tie-up, and Hart open. She likes the 3-ball up and got it! Second 3-pointer of the night for Amanda Hart, and she'll cut the lead to 2. Surprised West Rutland didn't throw a little more press in the back court. They did it periodically, and that's going to be a turnover, and we'll have Gauthier try to chase it down. It'll be out of bounds in the lead. To Byrne as she'll direct the traffic back down inside. Got a new number out there for Williamstown. Got to pick up on it. It's Morris back out there. So Morris, 15 out there in blue. Then West Rutland looking for a tie with a 2-point shot, and the lead with a 3-point shot. And she's going for the lead, and nope. Lee had it, couldn't control it. Wood got it, brought it back to Hart. That'll settle things down. 6:45 to go. Fourth quarter action. Hart all the way around. She does that a lot. Just kind of tours the gym. Lee puts it on the floor, gets past the first defender, takes it to the hole, and drew the foul. Tell you, Lee, a good-looking player out there. I like that aggressive play of taking it to the hole. Push on the floor, no shots. That is the 5th team foul of the second half on Williamstown. No fouls yet on West Rutland. Hart with a good grab, open on the baseline, wants to take it a little closer. Got the shots coming up now as she played some power basketball there. So see if West Rutland can break that 50% trend and get both free throws this time. There's one. Makes it 19-18 Williamstown. And 19-all. So we are that 5-point deficit is gone. West Rutland on a 5-0 run right now. We're tied at 19 and Rafferty picked up by Wood. That was a cool battle between Rafferty, number 10 in blue, and Girardi, 10 in gold out there when they were matched up against each other. And Edding took it right to the hole and had the shot blocked out of bounds. As Orton will come in the ball game for Rafferty for Williamstown. 4th quarter of the JV basketball game from the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont on Munger Vision on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. West Rutland girls varsity team is my guest on my show Sports Beat for the next couple of weeks. And you can watch that show on Channel 15 at 4:30 in the afternoon Monday, 5:30 in the afternoon Tuesday, Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, or just go to PEGTV.com, click Video on Demand, and pick out Sports Beat number 384. In January, February, I have a show on curling, especially with the Olympics coming up. There's a local Rutland Rec curling club called the Rutland Rocks. And we learn about the sport of curling, and we learn about the rec team, the Rocks. So that's kind of a cool show, especially with the curling coming up in February on the Olympics as they wait now to have Flowers tie her shoe. And we're good to go, everybody. I wore my pull-on boots tonight. I have no laces to worry about, so that'll work. We got the, yeah, Hart got the foul. Good call. That'll be the first West Rutland foul of the second half, and Anderson coming in the ball game, number 4 for Williamstown. And Hart that time timed it, took the ball away, lining up the shot, will spin, and that's just being too unselfish. She was there to take the shot, and that extra pass cost him possession. Orton. Byrne got there defensively, and nice job by Byrne, yeah. Initially took away the baseline, and that caused the extra turn by the offensive player Morris, and that was the travel call. Getting pressure this time. We've seen pressure from Williamstown periodically throughout the ball game. Byrne, the Hart, fakes the shot, drives to the hole, and can't finish it off. Ball on the floor, and still on the floor, and going to be West Rutland basketball. I believe it had to go off from Orton last. We flowed right along here, been flowing right along in the 4th quarter. Nobody's called the timeout yet. We're 3 minutes into the 4th quarter of a 19-all ball game. And that will be knocked out of bounds by Anderson. Byrne with the catch. Spun away from the defense and blocking foul on Orton. 7th foul, 1-on-1 coming up. Oh! They got a little home cooking right there, calling as if she was in the act of shooting. She's going to get 2 shots. And so Byrne will look to give West Rutland their first lead of the night. No. There's something they can catch up and tie it up, but they just can't get over that hump and take the lead. There you go. Still 50% from the line, but they'll have a 20-19 lead. I guess if you're going to take your first lead of the night, 4th quarter is not a bad time to do it. Orton coming strong in the front court. Lee got to the elbow to cut her off, and Orton will bring back between the circles now, get the offense set up. Wood followed her back there, and yeah, Wood will be called for the foul. That's the 2nd team foul, and it's on the floor. It's possession foul, ball will go out of bounds to Williamstown. Shot up by Anderson, long and strong, and Edding will get to the basketball. She's in the corner, but able to find Byrne, who made herself available for the pass. Byrne can take it right to the free throw line and shoot. There you go. There you go. That's been there all night long for her. 22-19 on the swish by Byrne. That was blocked. That was Byrne. That's coming back, and Orton will pivot. There's that left-handed shot. It didn't happen. She got her own rebound, fouled her own shot up, and oh. So Orton with that lefty advantage going to the line, shoot a couple free throws. Gold 14 is Wood. She picked up the foul. So we're at 4:18 to go in the fourth quarter, and that's the third foul on West Rutland here as a team. Second foul on Wood. 22-19, West Side with the lead, and Orton up and a little bit short. As Williams comes in the ball game for Williamstown, she will replace Morris. So Orton stepping back to the line, Caitlin Orton, and made the adjustment and got it. 22-20, West Rutland got the basketball, got the lead. Amanda Hart with a couple threes tonight. And yeah, she's going to the line to shoot the 1-1. On the 8th team foul, and the third personal foul on Orton. Rafferty's still on the bench right now for Williamstown, as they try to get things situated on the box before the shot. So Hart puts the first one up and got it. Anderson rushed to the made shot to get the loose ball, like she's going to take it out of bounds, and then slipped and fell. There was a two-shot foul anyways, and then she got up and said, "I'm all right." Good sense of humor by that young lady. Flowers, no. I like it though when they take and push the ball, because Black's done this, Williams has done this, and Flowers has done this. For Williamstown, they push the ball hard on the dribble and stop, pull up and shoot inside the free throw line. I like that. Gauthier coming in the ball game. I thought her and Rafferty, about the 4-minute mark, should be back in there for Williamstown. There's the fluid offensive players. Wood up and got it. 2-pointer for Caroline Wood. Nice shot by Wood. Gives West Rutland the largest lead of the ball game by either side, 26-20, and Edding called for the hand check or the hold. There's Gauthier coming in for Black for Williamstown. So Jessica Black will take a breather. There's the screen set by Williams, and they have to go down to Orton. A great wraparound and the finish. Well executed play. Got the defense to follow just like they were supposed to. The penetration of the baseline when the defender slid over to help. As they hedged that way, that left the offensive player open on the weak side. Hart with a good grab. We'll do it up on the baseline to Wood. Gonna play toss catch right now. Wood feeling it. Oh, weak side rebound. Hart going right up and draw the foul. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. When you get the rebound, standing right next to the basket, going right back up with it. So Hart at the line. Clock stopped at 3:09, and West Rutland up by 4, 26-22. We didn't have the lead until the fourth quarter. Got it. Hart now 3 for her last 3 from the free throw line. Oh, I jinxed her. Yep. Orton had it, lost it. Hart got it, and going to step to the hole as traveled. Oh, 3 second, okay. Tell you, that was just too wide open. You knew something was going to go wrong there. West Rutland in the press mode. And they're going to throw it. That was a smart play. I'll tell you why. Oh, Flowers looked and looked and looked. Felt that clock ticking at 5 count. Then hollered break and then threw a soft pass over everybody toward midcourt, and that gave her teammate number 4 Anderson chance to run underneath the ball. That has to be a preset play. I like that. Like a bailout, like a safety. Wood with the grab. Kind of. And Byrne. Now they gotta get organized on the floor. There they go. 2:36 to go. 5-point ball game. Great hands by Lee. Up and no. Rebound. Foul. Edding going to be called for the foul, I believe. And that will be the 6th team foul. Second on Edding. Oh, they have it as a 5th foul. I'm sorry. Anderson. Going to bring the ball with her. Yep. So let the people kind of go by her. Give a little more free space to work with. Gauthier. They got to get Gauthier some more touches here. I can't believe Rafferty's not in the ball game either. Got it. Gauthier keeping her team right there on the edge. 27-24 now. West Rutland's lead down to 3. Almost a steal by Flowers. Here comes Hart. Hart going to take it all the way. Blocked by Gauthier. Up by Eddings. No good. Ball in the paint. Take it out there and travel call. Who got foul called? Stan called the foul. That will be on Caroline Wood, and that is now the 16th foul and Wood's 3rd personal. And they will break the press. I can hold my breath a minute because they were breaking the press with some pretty soft lob passes, but they got the job done. Gauthier, no. Byrne, trying to get out of the corner. 27-24 the score, West Rutland. Minute 42 to go in the basketball game. Byrne has time, and will it go? No. Sometimes those second bounces will happen. That's why you got to wait and make sure it doesn't happen. Wood will be tied up in the corner with Orton. Staying down this end. Here's Rafferty with a minute 32 to go, replacing Anderson. That's a Williamstown change. We're watching JV basketball action. It's Amanda Hart, which is get it into Byrne. Now remember, there is no shot clock either. Not that they want to freeze the ball with a minute 28. That's going to be a little bit long. Edding will get yet another offensive rebound. That's her 4th offensive rebound of the ball game. And West Rutland wanting a timeout, and Sam Gilmore is going to get it. So West Side with a minute 18 to navigate here. Up 27-24 over Williamstown. JV basketball action. Game's been kind of a grind at times, but it's coming down to a nail-biting finish. 3-point difference in the ball game and just 76 seconds to go. Edding, Gauthier there defensively. They're in a position defensively where they don't have to foul right now. I'm talking about Williamstown, only down 1 possession. And the way turnovers have happened here, you can let the clock go down to, if you want, 30 seconds or so. I don't think they'll hold possession for 30 seconds, but Wood will chase it down and give it up in the corner. And Edding back to Wood. Byrne will hold it, and there's the steal. Red and Williams might have traveled. Yeah, I thought for a minute she grabbed the ball one-handed and was going to one-arm windmill it like Dr. J. That's going to jam it. Still plenty of time. Still don't have to foul yet. 47 seconds left. And again, the way the turnovers have happened in this ball game, you might not have to foul all the game possession. Hart will hold the basketball. 40 seconds, clock running. Hart backing up, and I don't like when they get close to that midcourt strike. Edding, picked up by Hart, saved from going out of bounds. They'll recycle it to Byrne. 29 seconds. They can run it down to 15 seconds. They'll want to foul then. I just didn't think West Side would be able to keep control of the basketball that long. 19 seconds. They got to start thinking about a foul now if you're Williamstown. Nice grab by Edding. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. They don't foul, the game's going to be over. They're going to run the clock out. Oh my goodness, they're going to let the clock expire. No awareness at all. They're going to win the ball game. There's been, what an unbelievable. They're going to count it, but Williamstown, I don't know if the coach was aware of it or what, but they let the clock run out. West Rutland ran down the final 78 seconds of the ball game. I never see that happen. I only saw it one time before, and that was in a boys varsity basketball game. So Westside will get the 29-24, come from behind win over Williamstown in JV basketball action. Get out there, support your student athlete, and always give Munger Vision a chance.